Hi everybody, this is Mike Leiden with International Academy of Consciousness. I'm here today to interview another speaker for the first International Congress of Conscientiology, which is happening from May 22nd to the 24th, 2015 at the IAC Research Campus in Evermonte, Portugal. My guest today is Hugo González, who's going to do a talk called Designing Psi Experiments with the Aid of Technology. Hugo is a mathematician with specialization in computer science, and since 2002 he's worked as a C++ analyst and programmer in software architecture design, automation, and quality control. Mr. González is an IAC volunteer and has been so since 2003. So at this point I want to pass the mic over to Hugo and ask two questions. One, just a brief summary of your talk, what you aim to contribute, and what you aim to contribute on a larger level to consciousness science on the whole. Okay, thank you.
Hello, Mike. About the problem I want to address in my presentation is about the objectivity of the subjective experiences. When I started with the studies of conscientiology, I didn't know about bioenergies at all. I didn't experience those bioenergies, so for me it was something very mystic, or I don't know, but I decided to try. At the beginning it was something very subjective, very I don't know, but with time and practice it started to get more sense, and more experiences made me more confident that there was happening something real, something objective. And well, I'm going to share in my presentation one of the experiences that for me it was a confirmation of the bioenergies, because I had the possibility to exchange some information that otherwise it was not possible for me to know. And well, that was with bioenergies, but conscientiology also studies clairvoyance, out-of-body experiences, and many other things. So I was pretty confident about my experience with bioenergies, not always, but sometimes. But for example, I had some experiences with out-of-body experiences, but are still very subjective. I have not confirmed in an external way, I mean bringing some information that I can check later on. So I want to make some experiments to try to confirm that, and to help other people to make experiments and trying to confirm those kind of experiences. So, what is my contribution to consciousness research? I decided to use some technologies to help me with these experiments, because well, in the conscientiology classes we have a lot of experiences and practices with other people, but maybe for conventional science that's not objective enough, because there are some kind of bias that can occur. So some kind of external device is required for more objective confirmation of these kind of experiences. And I have used the 3D printing and technology for making some prototypes, also combined with the Arduino electronics. With those I can make very cheap prototypes like this one. This is a hand controller with some buttons, and well, with this kind of devices I can make a custom experiment, and I can try to confirm, because I can press when I feel something, or well, there are a few dynamics that I have designed for the experiments. And this is I'm trying to use this to help to make more objective experiences for other people. I have designed several devices, several prototypes, and several experiments. I have a total of 8 experiments that I'm going to talk about in my presentation in the Congress. There are 3 bioenergy experiments, 3 clairvoyance experiments, and 2 out-of-body experiences experiments. Well, I have some personal experiences about bioenergies, and I'm pretty confident about them, but anyway, I want to make a tool for other people to help maybe the training, maybe the confirmation, and well, I think it could be useful. But for example, for me, clairvoyance has not been properly tested. I mean, I didn't have enough experiences about clairvoyance, so I made some tests, maybe trying to help other people, but also for me, for the training. For example, about the optical effects that can occur, how can you distinguish real clairvoyance from optical effects, and I make some experiments about that. Well, there's a few experiments. I'm not going to tell more about those experiments now, but I have developed several devices to help with this, and also about the out-of-body experiences. I have had some out-of-body experiences. For me it was very real, but I want some kind of more objective confirmation. Something difficult, but in science you have to try several hypotheses. So I take one hypothesis from the projectiology book, and okay, it's a hypothesis, I have to make the experiment, and science is that you make the experiments, maybe it's going to happen as you thought, but maybe not. And that's something important, because you have to deal with that, and you have to try to explain that and find other ways, or maybe see what is happening there. So I'm going to talk about all those experiments in my presentation. I'm going to show you also the devices I have developed for these experiments. These are prototypes, are still, can be improved, and it's something that I want to talk in the Congress, because I want to invite other researchers to make this kind of research. So I'm going to donate this kit of the prototypes to the ISC campus, just to invite other researchers to collaborate and make this kind of experiments, to try to make these kind of experiences more objective to other people, for training, for conventional science. And I think it would be a challenge and very interesting for the consciousness research. Thank you very much, and hope to see you in the Congress.
All right, Hugo, thank you so much, and I look forward to seeing you there at the Congress. Really, really fascinating stuff, I've got to say, and I look forward to testing one of those prototypes if that's going to be possible. So I really think this, bioenergy technology, or technology that interfaces with consciousness directly, I think this really is going to be, have an impact on science, for the future. It's going to have an impact on future technology, and I believe also human culture. So for those of you who are watching, feel free to browse other videos in this series if you want to get a glimpse of what else is going on in the Congress. And feel free, for more information or to sign up, click on the links below. Thanks a lot, everyone. Hope to see you there.